This is one of the keychain commission I'm working on. It is a double danko. So there's gonna be two characters that I'm making from Overwash. The first character I'm making here is Mercy, and the bottom will be Genji. Personally, I have not played this game, but I have some friends who really love playing Overwatch. Here I am making each piece of hair one by one because I want to make sure she looks just like Mercy in the game. I am actually really happy with the result, and I must say that making the mask for Genji has been really challenging. I'm glad that I went with embroidery technique. This next commission is Anka from Animal Crossing. Earlier in May, I got to go on a trip with my family to San Jose, and we also get to stay at this very cool treehouse. After we walked up the spiral stair onto the treehouse, we can see the entire city from this angle. Right on the front of the door, there is a little bit of seating space to just chill and relax. And there's a welcome sign. On the inside, there are the living room and all appliances for cooking. There's a bathroom with a tub. It is a two-story treehouse, so there's a second floor where there's beds. There are two beds actually, and that's the one I'm staying at. This treehouse is actually been on a magazine before as well, and I really like this kind of a lofty area. The treehouse is so gorgeous and it's very relaxing with birds just chirping all the time. Right now I'm working on a new pattern. It's an enoki mushroom. So I'm going to be using this mushroom that I made in the past as my base. I'm going to take out this whole cap but keep the body. So that's the plan, and here's what I have so far. So I basically started the pattern right from here, like the body is kind of deformed right now just because I haven't added stuffing yet, and that's just the nature of crochet. When you haven't added the stuffing, it look a little bit weird, so it's kind of hard to picture how everything is going to look together, but I'm sure that after I put everything together it's gonna look fine. I also made the first one as a prototype, and then we'll see how it looks when I sew this part, since Enoki doesn't have this big cap. It has like a little mushroom thingy all over. So I'm gonna be making more of those. I might make this a little bit shorter. We'll see how it goes. I hope it looks good though. Whenever I work on a new project, sometimes I feel unsure if the finished result will look like how I wanted it to. But just trust the process and everything will be alright. For my next Patreon pattern, I am planning to make my original character, Hiro the Shiba. He's a Shiba Inu. And this time around, I'm going to turn him into a sushi. As you can see here, he's gonna be sitting on top of a sushi rice. It's also called a nigiri. Now that we have the two pieces, I can stack it on top. As for the seaweed, I decided to use a black felt instead of crocheting because I think it looked a little bit more like the real seaweed here. I really hope you guys like him as much as I do. So these are the two patterns that I made for my Patreon for the month of May. It's a little bit too late to join now by the time this video is posted, but I still wanna talk about the pattern a little bit and how you still can get them. The first one, Enoki pattern, is going to also be available on my regular shop, my official website, pitachang.com, and also on Etsy. The price will be a bit higher since I usually offer a lower price for people who join Patreon. And also for Hiro the Shiba Sushi, this one is an exclusive pattern, so it will only be available on my secret shop on pitachang.com. And the way you can buy this pattern is you have to be an active member of Patreon. So you just need to be a patron for that month to be able to access the secret shop. And since I haven't done a vlog for a while, I also want to show what I made for my April Patreon patterns. So these two, as you can see, here is the Kitsune fox. It's supposed to be a 9-tailed fox, but I feel like having 9 tails is a little bit too much to put it into crochet. So I just have 5. And the color of the tail is, you know, kind of white, and then the tip is pinkish. Usually you can see the fox design in red, but I kind of like wanna, you know, make it in pink instead of red for this particular design, and then a little bit more of the pattern on the head. This one is unique to my creation because typically I make all of the figures kind of standing position. Some may be sitting, but I haven't done in this like sleeping position yet. So this is kind of new to me. And the other pattern that I made is this tanuki. He's super cute. I tried to make him in sort of like a sleepy eye. And we even have this little leaf on top. And we also have sort of like a bandana or scarf kind of tie around his neck. And this is supposed to be a like a straw hat or like a farmer's hat. I'm not sure how to call it, but I think you get what I mean. So if you want to get these pattern, this fox is an exclusive pattern, so again you can find it on my secret shop, and the tanuki is on my shop, my regular shop on Etsy or on my website. Again, if you like to get your own exclusive pattern at a discounted price, please consider joining my Patreon. I post 2 patterns monthly. If you join the maker tier, you can get one of the exclusive pattern each month, and if you join the super maker tier, you can get both of them at a very good price. Another thing I want to show you today is this book. This is a hard copy version of my Design Your Own Amigurumi book that I published in March on Amazon. I also have the digital version available as well on Kindle, or a paperback version, and then this hard copy version. What I like about the hard copy though is that the print inside, the color is really nice. You can see the color like really in detail. And this book is perfect for beginners who are interested in learning how to design their own amigurumi and how to write their own patterns. So if you're interested, don't forget to check it out. I'll include the link in the description box. As some of you might have already known from my unboxing videos, I have been really into Labubu and Dimu from Pop Mart lately. And when I come across this bear pillow, I just have to get it. This bear is from Dimu Animal Kingdom collection. As you can see, the bear is super big, and for the price that I bought at, it's more than worth it. And he's so chubby. And here is how big he is compared to me. And you can see the relative size to my couch. I was really excited to find out that the store has restocked this Animal Kingdom Dimu plush. I really love the way the plush look, and it's also really soft. This is the second Dimu plush in my collection, so I'm planning to put him right on my shelf. I also bought a lanyard from the store. Originally, I wanted to get the whole box, but they only have the individual one, so I just decided to get one just to make sure that there's no duplicate. I think this is very well made. The texture of the Dimu head felt almost like a rubber, and it's super cute and wearable.